Hi friends, this is Corky, the Plum Creek Booksmith, and I wanted to come on here real quick and show this little journal before it goes to its new owner. She's spoken for, she's going to one of my best friends, so I thought I'd come on here just so I could document it and have this to look back on. I love looking through my old journals and all, so it's a cowgirl theme. And she's tied closed with an elastic band. Big old button here with a pretty cross here. And I decorated the front of the book with this old poster, copy of an old poster. The back has the fabric that looks like it was part of little boy's bedroom wallpaper, like back in the 40s and 50s. I just love it. And then just this old worn out red and white ticking fabric, and the 3 signatures that hold at least 10 pages apiece are sewn into the spine. So there's at least 120 pages, I think, inside, and lots of writing spaces, and decorated with cowgirl ephemera and writing cards and tags and things like that. So on the inside front cover, I have this little oh, just a minute, let me get that. Okay, so this is a little tuck spot here. I have a journal card here, 2 journal cards there. And then this is some word cards that I put in, flashcards, cow, girl, ride. That makes sense. I just thought that was really appropriate. And then here I have the dictionary, the definition of cowgirl, cowhand, cowherd, cowhide. So all of those are pretty much what a cowgirl would need. And there's some counter checks from a town that's just down the way from here, Gothenburg State Bank. And this one has a cow face on it, cow head. This one has a log cabin with a Pony Express rider. Gothenburg has the Pony Express station there, so that's pretty important. And my friend who's going to receive this just lives 20 miles away from here, and probably 20 miles from Gothenburg. So, and that's some pretty lace tablecloth up there, and it's a tuck spot. This pretty girl here. And there's a little photo of a lady on a horse riding side saddle. Pretty little button that's decorating that little pocket. There's a flip out, and here's a journaling card with this picture of this lady wearing this western shirt. Goodness sakes, my words just won't come. And there's a copy of a trading card or a collector's card with a bird on it. And then I made a pocket out of this old scrapbook photo album paper, the black paper, and then there's what's that called, shorthand behind it as a page. And these are some little authentic doodads. Give you extra writing space. The center here, and then part of that where that lady was, it was from an old ladies magazine, and it had patterns. These patterns were available for these western tops, and this was the title of that particular spread called Ride 'em Cowboy. Should have been Cowgirl. And then this is a saddle pin. And so I made it so that it wrapped around itself once I got it on here, so it's not going to stick ya. And it's on this ruffled up, gathered up piece of muslin. Another pocket with one of these Western shirt patterns. I think those are so cool. And then I put a little charm here that's a pretty cross. There's Annie Oakley flashcard. There's another Cowgirl journal card. That must have been an old comic book, Cowgirl Romances. I'm not sure when that was. Probably in the 60s, 50s or 60s, probably. Kind of fun. Another bird card. Here's another cowgirl. Another cowgirl on a wild bronco. There's a little sack that's in here, and it has some goodies inside. H is for horse, R is for rabbit. And here's some stamps that were US 29 cents, and it's for the Oregon Trail, and it's from 1843 to 1993. And there's Annie Oakley there. Oh, and I think, yeah, I'm just going to leave that there. Okay, that's a little belly band. And then I found this cute little girl, probably from the 60s or whatever, and she's next to her Christmas tree. She's got her gun and her cowboy hat here. I have one, oh, and she's got even these little wrist or forearm guards of some sort. And when I would, oh, she's even got her cowboy boots on here too. When I was about that age, my mom and dad got me I had a Western shirt, I had a cowboy hat, and I got my cap guns, and I had a holster, is that what you call it, holster, to put them all in, those guns in. So I was the same way when I was about that age. And then this is another little pocket here, and it has some Bible, oh, what do you call it, verses, and then on the back are little prayers that go with those verses. The middle spread has a bank of pockets here made from old book pages. Oh, it's old book page and music pages. So those are some journaling cards there. There's a journaling card here, another journaling card there, and a journaling card up here. So there's all kinds of space there. There's a little, I got these little coins at an antique store, and I wish I would have gotten a lot more. I'll just have to go back. Has the letter K in the middle, and it's aluminum, I think. There's a story, and I think I've told it before on one of my other books, but I won't go into that now. But I love that, and I wish I would have bought some more when I had the chance. Another one of those pretty shirts. And that's just a flip out of that ledger page. That's the other side of that bag. And I should probably find some more things to put in there. Another one of those fancy shirts. Tuck spot. And here's a belly band, and she comes out. She's being held in with these two horses. There's some old cigarette coupons. And so you could write something secret here, and then she hides that secret. And then those just kind of go in there. Some more Cowgirl images. And there's another one of those cartoon or comic books. And I got the idea from my friend Sharon, who does the most amazing journals. And she put some gold on, I think it was some of her stamps that were in the middle of a spread. And I just thought the little, the details, she always puts in these fancy little details. And so I thought, well, I'm going to do this on some of my pages. So it kind of classies up the page a little bit, makes it pretty fancy. And I took pages out of an old scrapbook and I printed on them. And so that's why you can see some tape marks. But I thought that was a fun way to use some of those pages. I think that's Dale Evans. So she makes a nice little pocket there. And then I made a little lasso and stapled it onto that journaling card. There's Annie Oakley again. She's ready. And then this lady's must be on a trail ride, and she's writing a letter back home. So flip out. And I put some of that gold sparkly on this, so when the light hits it just right, it's prettier. And then there's that lady again. I made a bigger card for a pocket, and I put some stamps up here, and they're from, I think they're foreign stamps, but I don't know from where anyway. And so there's another journaling card with a cowgirl. And then this is a postcard from my home, Lexington, Nebraska, Plum Creek Memorial. And that is just really pretty. So I thought that needed to be in this journal because it's going to somebody that lives not too far from my hometown. And then there's this metal decal seed corn. I don't know what it was for, but I thought it needed to be in here. And there's a little tuck spot. There's Annie Oakley again, or somebody pretending to be Annie Oakley. There's Annie Oakley, and I don't know who this is. Nice little tuck spot there with some fabric edging there. And then, those on men's Western shirts, they always had these fun little button covers or snap covers. So I just put one there on that card as the pull. And there's Dale Evans again. Isn't that a pretty dress that she's wearing? And I have it on with photo corners. There's the front. So there's the card that goes with that in that little pocket. Another one of those fancy Western shirts. There's my thank you card, and there's a poem that I like to put in, and this little butterfly, happy little butterfly message. And then the back, we have these little kids on their little pony, and this reminds me of my friend who's going to be getting this book. She just could live on a horse, and I think she probably started out like this little girl. And then here's a bunch of cowgirls posing for a picture, and I put a little lasso here. And there's some more journaling cards, and that is it. I hope you enjoyed this flip through, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Leave a comment. I love to read your comments. I hope you have a fantastic evening, and tomorrow will be even better. Bye now.